to its first visit to Istanbul since Kevin Spate and Christopher Loftus were stabbed to death 6 months ago.
The game itself was a bit of an anti-climax, but the Leeds fans are happy with the goalless draw that keeps their team at the top of the group. Calendar's Michelle G was there.
The plan had always been to whisk the Leeds fans from venue to venue, and the plan worked. Greeted by the chairman, Peter Ridsdale, United supporters were, for the most part, in good humour.
I came here last time, you've got to come back again.
What's it like to be back, though?
A bit emotional, really.
How do you think it's going to go?
Match, everything else. Match, I think we'll win, 2-0. Everything else should be sound, no problem.
A 2-hour boat ride brought the official party to the banks of the Bosphorus, just a stone's throw from the Inonu Stadium. But again, nothing was left to chance, and the fans were coached to the ground, several hundred riot police providing an effective barrier from the surrounding locals. During the game, there were some taunts, but no trouble, at least not between the two teams' opposing supporters. On the field, the action wasn't quite as attention-grabbing. Eric Backham missed Leeds' best and only real chance after just 5 minutes, but after all the hype and emotion, it was a gutsy performance by a Leeds side behind their status as Champions League new boys.
The important thing was not to get beat, and you know, we've done that. I know we can play better, and I think with the amount of players we have out under the circumstances, we did very well.
Leeds' fate in the competition is still in their own hands. The bridge to the next round is blocked by Barcelona and AC Milan, but last night saw bridges built between two cities.
This city has got memories which will never be erased, and I think the supporters who came here tonight recognise that, and I think it's all credit to them the way they've behaved in the circumstances.
The priorities were clear.
And a great trip back, won't you?
Leeds may have earned a valuable point at Besiktas, but the best result of the night was that all the fans who travelled to watch a football match went home again.
It all. Helicopters, boats and land forces, all for 150 fans.
The night was that all the fans who travelled to watch a football match went home again.
It all. Helicopters, boats and land forces, all for 150 fans. The Turkish media ran everywhere in case they missed something. They did. Quotes like this.
One winner tonight, thanks to Mr. Peter Ridsdale. It's football, that's the winner.
The boat trip in the dark was hardly an illuminating vision of the wonders of Istanbul, but the humour came through. And flowers were thrown at them. Perhaps this really was different. Some Besiktas fans had offered the hand of friendship. The magical mystery tour began. It then continued as the fans were ridiculously bussed from the Bosphorus a full 100 yards.
Welcome to Istanbul.
They were so nice to us.
It was so nice to us. Big security. I feel like at home when I was in Leeds.
At the stadium, the fans began to realise how over the top this was. The Turkish media were waiting. It looked at times as if Madonna was about to arrive. And not one gesture of defiance from the Leeds fans. Not so Besiktas. Obscenities, I suppose, are part of football. The match was, I'm sorry to say, awful. Leeds looked as if they'd win in a canter in the early stages. First chance after 5 minutes. Back, a poor finish. Mark Viduka battled hard all night, by himself up front. This was his best chance. But it has to be said that Besiktas had the chance of winning towards the end. Enough said of this miss, I think. David O'Leary faced some witless questioning from the Turkish media, which he did well to ignore. He was diplomatic.
I think tonight we were, it was passionate fans, but good passionate fans, fair. And, you know, I hadn't fear coming back to Turkey, and